YouTubers. This is your girl Cassandra again, coming back for my 2 week post-op. Yes, it's been 2 weeks. I am actually recording on the go today because I got my boys at the park, and it's just been crazy this week. But hey, I'm back and I'm glad to be back, and I thank you so much for joining me on today. So let's get to it. So of course I'm going to talk about the stats because everybody wants to know about stats. So week one, I lost 7 pounds. I was at 257.8. This week I'm at 253.8, so that's 4 pounds for week two weight loss. But I've noticed I did lose inches again. I lost, let's see, I got a little notes. I've lost 3 inches this week. I lost a half an inch off my arms, a half an inch off my bust area, and 2 inches off my waist. I was a little discouraged a little bit about the 4 pounds. I'm just like, oh, 4 pounds, and I had to kind of snap myself out at like, hello, you didn't gain this weight overnight. I think sometimes when you look at the different, I'm in a lot of Facebook support groups, and I think sometimes when you see people losing a significant amount of weight and stuff like that, like 20 pounds and 15 pounds and stuff like that. I think sometimes we don't even notice it. We kind of compare ourselves. But I had to realize that everybody's body is different. Sometimes people that are bigger may lose a lot quicker. So, hey, this is a journey. This is a journey. Matter of fact, that's my little tummy name. This is a journey. And I'm here for it. So I just have to really had to kind of pull myself back in and realize, like, hey, for one, you didn't gain. The scale is going in the right direction, and you lose, and you did lose something. And I'm also losing inches as well. I also can feel it in my overall body. Like, I feel smaller. Like, I feel like I just feel different. I feel a little lighter. My knees feel a little bit better. I still having some joint pain, but overall I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I think that's what's most important. Your clothes are fitting better. You're just feeling better overall as far as your health. So I had to reel it back in. So we just have to stay focused and make sure that we don't beat ourselves up. And so I'm trying to only weigh once a week and not get caught up on what the scale says, and focus on those non-scale victories. So that's that about my stats. I did go to my 2 week appointment this week, and it went very well. She pretty much said I was healing really good. My incisions look great. I only have one. I call it glue dots because that's what it looked like. I only have one incision that still has the glue on it. So, but all of them has already fallen off. They're, no infections, no redness. I mean, they look really, really good. Minimum scarring. For the most part, she, went ahead and told me I can start my puree diet. She told me, which I thought that I could wait. I thought it had to be 4 to 6 weeks before I can swim or get back in the water, but she went ahead and okayed me to get back in the water and stuff like that. So I was a little surprised about that. She said my weight loss was a little slow, and maybe that kind of what had me like a little disappointing type thing. So she did say, about me exercising, but I told her honestly, I didn't exercise and go. I mean, I was moving around, cooking in my house and running around with my 3-year-old, but I told her I wasn't going to the gym. I mean, like, I did not feel up to just being at the gym. That just being real and honest. Like, I didn't have the energy for that. So, but after she said that, she also told me that, to beware of stalls, that stalls normally happen around this time. And she also said that when I come back for my 5-week appointment, that right after that appointment, I'm probably going to see my weight loss pick up. So she did prepare me about, stalls are very common around this time in the process. So we'll see what happens. So So she talked to me about exercise. She told me not to really focus on trying to burn what I eat, you know, but she told me if I could burn at least 100 or 200 calories when I work out, maybe try to work out 3 times a week, and maybe as I do that for a few weeks and kind of work my way up and keep adding a day. So I did try to go to the gym. I did end up trying to go to the gym. My first day at the gym, I was able to complete 30 minutes on the bike. I have knee issues, so I can't get on the treadmill. Oh, no strength training for me as well. No lifting of 20, 30 pounds for another 2 weeks, she told me as well. So she said I can do some bands and maybe do like 5-pound weights, but nothing too strenuous. So my first day at the gym, I end up getting on my recumbent bike, and I was able to do 30 minutes. But when I got off, for the first time, I kind of felt like a little faintish. Like I felt like really, really lightheaded. Really, really lightheaded on that first day. Wasn't sure if it probably was a combination of not eating as many calories. And hey, you know how it is when you're going back to the gym for the first time. So, and I came by myself, so I was a little nervous driving home because I was like, holy crap, I hope I don't pass out on the road. It was not a good feeling going home, but I was drinking some Powerade Zero, and it kind of seemed like it boosted me up. So when I went back to the gym the second time, I felt a whole lot better because I made sure I drank that Powerade Zero during the whole workout. And I think that kind of helped boost me a little bit. So I plan to try to do 3 times a week. I've decided I'm going to do Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And I'm not going to go over 30 minutes because I don't want to push myself. So that's kind of what my goal is right now for exercise. So I have started back trying to incorporate going to the gym. So we'll see how that goes, and I will, let you guys know about that on next week. So she okayed me for puree. So the things that I've tried so far on puree, because I've only been doing it for a day and a half now. I did try some the Okios 000 vanilla yogurt, and I add a little some vanilla protein powder with that. I've tried tuna, plain tuna. Then I also tried the tuna with a little bit of mayo. And then I also tried refried beans. So what I've noticed is, because I know I mentioned in my last week video about how I'm able to feel like I can drink more protein shakes. I can drink a little faster. So with the yogurt, I was able to tolerate everything I was able to tolerate. So far, so good on those 3 things. With the yogurt, I realized I could eat a whole 2 ounce of yogurt with the protein powder mixed in. But I noticed with the tuna, which I'll also show y'all my food haul. But I noticed with the tuna, I only got that little, pack of tuna, so it's only like 2 ounces in there. That thing was enough for 4 meals. Like I realized I only was able to eat maybe like an ounce of the refried beans and the. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I got a call. I'm doing this on my phone. So yeah, so I tried the refried beans and the tuna. And the tuna and the refried beans, I only could do one ounce. And I know before I was a little concerned, like, okay, I'm able to eat a lot more than, some people saying they'd be able to eat. Like, oh my goodness, am I stretching my sleeve out and all of this stuff? But yes, my sleeve works and obviously it's tight. So yes, I was only able to do, actually I was close to not even being able to get that 1 ounce in. I was like maybe 1 or 2 bites away from being able to finish it. So, yeah, and I mean, like, I was Thanksgiving full. Like, I was full for hours. Like, I felt like, because right now I've been trying to, eat a little something every 2 to 3 hours. Like, I think I had to literally just wait like 4 hours, like, skip a meal type thing, because I was just, like, stuffed. Like, I'm talking about, like, oh, I'm so full. Like, So, that's all I've been able to try so far. So that's kind of like what I'm gonna I'll let keep you guys posted on other things that I try and stuff like that, and update you guys on that. So another thing I want to talk about, I did go to my PC, my regular doctor's appointment, is PCP appointment as well this week. And as you guys know, I wasn't taking my blood pressure or my cholesterol pill. One, because we couldn't take pills right after surgery for the first 2 weeks, so I couldn't take my cholesterol pill. I couldn't take my also didn't take my high blood pressure pill because it was a diuretic, and they didn't need me taking anything that was going to cause dehydration, being that we need all the hydration we need coming out of surgery. So when I went to my PCP, because my blood pressure and stuff been doing good these last few weeks, she told me to not even worry about. She wasn't going to put me back on my blood pressure pill, but she did wanted me to kind of check it once a week at CVS, or if I had one at home. And so she was like, because 9 times out of 10 I won't have to go back on it, but to just monitor it. If it gets over 140, to definitely come back in and let her know. And also with the cholesterol, she told me to don't worry about it. She wants me to come back in 3 months. And so once I come back in 3 months, she would do a full blood work and check my cholesterol, and see how my cholesterol is at that point. So she said she was confident about doing that, being that I am making a life change of, losing weight and getting healthier. So she feel confident without putting me back on it at this time. However, as far as my vitamin D, she told me that she kind of felt like, because it was so extremely low prior to surgery, that may be something that I might have to take for the rest of my life. But she will also do labs to, you know, determine that as well. So, hey, I'm okay with taking things that's going to keep me healthier versus having, any comorbidities, having to deal with, diabetes or blood pressure and everything. Because as I told y'all, when I was in surgery day, I had to take insulin because of my blood sugar. So that was pretty scary. Blood sugar runs in my family, so I really, really don't want to be diabetic. Part of the reason why I did this surgery is because I want to be able to be healthy. I want to be healthy, and I want to eliminate those things if I possibly can. A lot of things in life we can't control, but I feel like, our weight and, things like that, if we have, a means to try to get a wraps on those things, why not do it? So that's kind of like my spill there when it comes to that. So pretty much week 2, okay. Still had some days that I was just like, I'm not feeling it, but I'm just taking it easy, taking my time. So not much change for week 2. I'm just, of course, having a little bit more energy as the days go on. So I feel like a little bit by little bit, I'm getting normal, feeling like I'm getting back to myself. So, I'm just excited for this journey. I feel blessed to be able to have been able to get this done. So, I thank you guys for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me any questions. Please tell me what your experiences are if you already had the surgery, so that we can kind of, talk things out. I'm interested in hearing, what everybody else is going through as well. So until next week, I'll talk to you later.